Are you leaving money on the table? Businesses with a strategic marketing budget allocation are twice as likely to see a higher ROI. But it's not just about randomly dividing the dollars. To do it right, you really need to go 3 levels deep. 1, you need to look at your overall budget. How much of your revenue should actually go into marketing? 2, channel allocation, how to split up that budget across the different channels like SEO and email and paid ads. And 3, the granular distribution, how to strategically divide funds within each channel to maximize your results. In this video, I'll guide you through the 3-tiered process so you can create a marketing budget that drives real results for your business. Let's get started. Okay, first things first. We need to figure out how much of your hard-earned cash you should invest in marketing. There are a few general rules of thumb. For startups, allocate 15 to 25% of your revenue into marketing. This will help you focus on acquiring new customers and fueling that initial growth. For more established businesses, set aside 5 to 15% of your revenue. At this stage, you'll likely prioritize retention, upselling, and maintaining your market position. Next, we need to analyze some key customer metrics. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Lifetime value, or LTV. This is how much revenue a customer generates during their entire relationship with your business. Customer acquisition costs, or CAC. This is your total marketing spend divided by the number of new customers you acquired. For example, if you spend $10,000 on marketing and gain 100 customers, your CAC is $100. Now, here's the magic number. Ideally, you'll want to keep your CAC below 1/3 of your LTV. This ensures that you're actually making profit from your marketing efforts. For example, let's say your average customer spends $1,200 over their lifetime with your business. This is your LTV. To ensure profitability, aim to keep your customer acquisition costs under $400. If you're spending $500 per customer, you're likely cutting into your profits, and it's time to reevaluate your strategy. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I'm a new business and I don't have enough data to calculate LTV. And that's totally fine. Start with industry benchmarks and refine your calculations as you gather more data over time. Finally, take a look at your historical data. Use tools like Google Analytics and your CRM to see which channels and campaigns have performed well in the past. This will give you valuable insights into where to focus your budget, which brings us to allocating across channels. Now that you know your total budget, it's time to decide how to divide it across your marketing channels. Start with your proven strategies. Perhaps dedicate 60 to 80% of your budget to established channels that have consistently delivered results for your business. This might include SEO, focus on content creation, technical SEO audits, and link building to improve your organic search rankings. Email marketing, build relationships with your audience through targeted, personalized email campaigns, and paid search ads. Capture high-intent customers who are actively searching for solutions like yours. But don't forget to experiment strategically. Maybe set aside 10 to 20% of your budget to test new approaches or explore untapped channels. For instance, maybe experiment with social media platforms like TikTok to engage younger audiences. Maybe try influencer marketing to reach a wider audience and build credibility. And maybe explore AI-powered tools for personalized marketing. It's also crucial to spread your budget across different stages of the marketing funnel. For instance, top of funnel or awareness, maybe 30 to 40%. Build brand awareness and generate interest through content marketing, social media campaigns, and PR. And at the mid funnel or consideration, maybe 20 to 30% to nurture leads with valuable content like webinars, email sequences, and comparison guides. And the bottom of the funnel or conversions, 30 to 50%. Drive conversions with high intent strategies like retargeting ads, personalized offers, and strong calls to actions. Finally, don't forget to use analytics tools to understand where your customers are most active. This will help you allocate your budget to the channels where they're most likely to see your message. Now, step 3 is to allocate within the channels. Let's go even deeper and break down your budget within each channel. This is where the real magic happens. For example, if 40% of your budget goes to SEO, you might divide it like this, maybe 50% for content creations like blog posts, articles, web copy, 30% for technical improvements like web speed and mobile optimization, and 20% for link building campaigns. Or if you're running Google Ads, you might allocate your budget across these strategies, maybe 30% to retargeting campaigns, and 50% to standard search campaigns, 20% to dynamic display ads or video campaigns. Don't forget to set clear, measurable goals for each channel. For SEO, you might aim for higher keyword rankings and increase organic traffic. For paid ads, you might focus on improving click-through rates and conversion rates. And of course, use the right tools to track your performance. This could include SEMrush for SEO, Google Analytics for website traffic, or native analytics platforms within your ad accounts. So step 4 is to monitor, measure, and refine. Allocating your budget is just the first step, really. To truly maximize your ROI, you need to constantly monitor your performance and refine your strategy based on the data. Track these essential metrics: customer acquisition cost. Remember to keep this below 1/3 of your LTV. Your ROI, or return on investment. Compare the revenue generated by your campaigns to the cost. And conversion rates. Identify any bottlenecks in your marketing funnel. Use tools like Google Analytics or your CRM to gather these insights. For example, if your LinkedIn ads are outperforming your Instagram ads, maybe shift more resources to LinkedIn. After every campaign, take some time to analyze the results. Ask yourself, did one channel deliver higher quality leads than the other? Were there any unexpected performance spikes or dips? And what can I learn from this campaign to improve my future efforts? Based on your findings, refine your approach. If your seasonal campaigns outperform expectation, increase next year's budget for those periods. Reallocate funds from underperforming experiments to proven strategies, or double down on experiments that show strong potential. Finally, set a regular review schedule. Go monthly for fast-moving campaigns or quarterly for long-term strategies. Your marketing budget is your strategic tool for growth. By building this 3-tier allocation strategy, tracking your performance, and refining your approach, you'll maximize your ROI and unlock your ability to scale. Start small, iterate often, and watch your efforts drive real results.